That you can see that in Romans chapter 4, verses 16 to 17. We can assume that Abraham and Sarah raised Isaac in the fear of the Lord, even circumcising him in command by God in Genesis 21:4. But God still wanted to know what was in Abraham's heart, whether Abraham would put him first above his son. So when God told Abraham to take your only son Isaac, whom you love, Genesis 22:2, to Mount Moriah, to offer him as a sacrifice, it must have been quite a shock when Abraham obeyed God, even to the place in his beloved son upon an altar. God spared Isaac by providing a substitute sacrifice. No doubt it was a grateful Abraham and Isaac who returned home, having experienced firsthand the mercy and provisions of God. Not much more is written about their relationship until Sarah's death, when Abraham sent his servant to get a wife for Isaac, and the servant returned with Rebekah. Neither Abraham or Isaac were perfect individuals. Isaac used his wife Sarah to save himself. You can read that in Genesis 12, verses 10 through 21 or 20, and then again in Genesis 20, verses 1 through 18. Isaac did the same with his wife Rebekah in Genesis 26, 1 through 11. Yet this father and sons had hearts for each other's until the end. Though Abraham married and had other children after Sarah's death, and through both Ishmael and Isaac buried Abraham when he died at age 175. Looks good to me. It was Isaac, the child of the covenant, to whom Abraham left everything he owed. Isaac, who can be considered a picture of Christ, was a submissive son, willing even to be sacrificed. He shared in the promises of God's covenant and then passed the blessings on to his son. Hebrews 11 and 20 attests to that.